What is up, 40 fam, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We're back with another video, of course, from the Netherlands. My guy Peter Graveland sent me this video. Shout out to Peter. About Dutch children deemed the happiest in the world. Hey, ain't nothing like being happy, especially as a child. Kids are full of happiness and smiles. And if y'all know or don't know, I have two kids. I have a 9-year-old that's almost 10. I have a 3-year-old. And, it's always full of happiness, smiles. Just even here. And I feel like it's because what we do as parents and stuff and how important it is as even parents to be involved in your children's life. And that's what we try to do. But we finna see, because I seen another video just showing, I believe, not just bikes, why they moved to the Netherlands and raising their children there too. So we're gonna see. Maybe we need to make a move. You never know. But we finna jump into it. Y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and send down more recommendations.
The most recent UNICEF study of well-being found that of the 29 wealthiest industrialized countries in the world, children in the Netherlands are the happiest. The United States is near the bottom of that list.
Dang.
So what do Dutch parents know that we don't? The authors of the book, The Happiest Kids in the World, shared their secrets with NBC's Keir Simmons.
Rina Maya Costa lives in the Netherlands with her family. It's a far cry from the hectic pace of many families back home.
I'm not Dutch at all. Actually, I'm Filipino-American from the San Francisco Bay Area. And then I ended up falling in love with a Dutch guy. And now I'm here.
When she became a parent, Rina was struck by the differences in Dutch family life compared with her pressurized childhood in the States. Impressed by how independent and, above all, happy Dutch children seem.
I feel like when I was younger, it was a little bit more independent. Like nowadays, it's so, especially down here or in America, really, like, it's so like iffy now because like some people are evil, and your kids can't be doing things by themselves anymore because people just have wicked minds and stuff. Then like when I was young, we used to walk around the corner down the street at 7, 8-year-old, no problem, with our friends and stuff like that. So this is gonna be interesting.
And above all, happy Dutch children seem. In the latest UNICEF study of well-being, Dutch children came out as the happiest out of 29 of the world's richest industrialized countries. America came 26th. Rina and her friend Michelle Hutchinson, a fellow expat, also married to a Dutch man, decided to dig in and explore what exactly is producing such contented kids. First,
I need that book.
Is that chocolate?
Children even get to eat chocolate for breakfast.
For breakfast, not only children, adults too. It's all about moderation.
Independence
What?
and
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's probably why my kid's happy, because when I make breakfast, I do throw that Hershey chocolate syrup on them pancakes with some powdered sugar. So, with some strawberries.
Moderation.
independence and outside play are a near religion for Dutch parents, and nowhere is this more apparent than their love of biking. They bike everywhere.
As soon as I moved here, my husband got me a bike and he made me cycle on it in all weathers. And children are brought up with that.
Once they get to school, Dutch kids are also excelling there. That same report put the Netherlands at the top in educational achievement and participation. That high...
I know, I know I'm American and stuff, but I can tell you why, because I also was a teacher and assistant in the schools, and the public education system is tough. I ain't gonna say too much. I'm still in there. I still work with the schools and stuff, but it's tough, even for teachers. It's tough.
And participation. That high score might be surprising to American parents, given that students in the Netherlands aren't pushed to read and write at an early age and don't even start to get regular homework until their early teens.
I don't have homework.
What? That sounds smart.
I have no homework.
We want them to be motivated.
the motivation is more important than to push and put pressure.
I agree, Jacqueline. I agree. What we do down here, we put so much on the kids that we overload their brains and stuff, and that's why their anxiety be high. They just can't. They stress levels be high down here because we overload them. We give them all this stuff. To me, that they're not gonna use. I never use science. I ain't used algebra since I graduated college, or since I finished algebra. Since I finished calculus in college, I never used it again. Never. My brain was fried until I finished it. We're overloading kids. That's what I feel like.
Back in the US, child developmental psychologist Catherine Tamis-Lamonda says that the Dutch are on the right track.
Huge number of studies show that our motivation, children's motivation to do things, to be engaged, to learn about their world, goes up when they make choices about what to do.
Do you want to get some flowers?
Seems like there are other factors too. On average, they work a 29-hour week here, and they have something called a mama or papa dag, which roughly translates as a day for mom or dad to spend with the children. Laura Van Gulik balances not just her kids on a bike.
That's good. That's real good. A day for mom and a day for dad. Hey, I'm trying to make that every day now, you know what I'm saying?
Laura Van Gulik balances not just her kids on a bike, but also an intense career as an anesthesiologist with family time by taking Wednesdays off.
Have you sacrificed your career to be able to do this?
No, I don't feel I've sacrificed it, and I'm still doing my job in a very high level.
Do you think that this can really translate to if you're a parent back home in the US?
I think most definitely it can translate. I think that there's a lot of things that American parents can learn from the Dutch.
Rena and Michelle's top tips to going Dutch are: let children be independent, keep school low pressure, enjoy relaxed family time.
I agree. Definitely agree. I'm telling you, like, I still remember as a kid, I struggled. I go to schools and speak to kids now, and they talk about how stressed they are. 12-year-olds shouldn't be stressed. They haven't even lived that much life. 9-year-olds shouldn't be stressed. Most of them ain't even lived too much life. Like, if they got a lot of stuff going on at home and maybe that's different, but most of these kids come from like good families and stuff like that, well taken care of. And they're telling me they're stressed because they have homework due and a lot of stuff. It shouldn't be. See, low pressure, independence. That's what I teach my boys. Independence for sure. Cause hey, when they 18, they gonna have to start living for themselves and making decisions on their own. Why not start early with some guidance at least?
Pressure, enjoy relaxed family time. And, of course, don't forget about those chocolate sprinkles. For today, Keir Simmons, NBC News, the Netherlands.
Wow.
Aha, it's the chocolate sprinkles. Keir, thank you.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out.
Yeah, that was definitely... I need that book. I need to get that book. That is, I believe. Appreciate that, Peter Graveline, for sending that. That got me thinking a lot more. But it is true. I feel like the way they are raising children down there in the Netherlands is way better. Like, children shouldn't be stressed. They shouldn't. Children should not be stressed. As they become adults to get responsibilities and all that stuff, that's when the real stress is going to come. And they will be able to know how to manage it by that time. Like, they'll know how to manage stress. We're not teaching kids how to manage stress or anxiety. Like, because we're putting it on them. We're putting it on it as educators and all that. We put it on them because it is required that they learn unuseful stuff for the world. Unuseful, not useful, however you say the word. But that's just my TED talk, you know. I just feel like that's smart. I definitely don't pressure my kids, especially when it comes to school. If they know how to read. I care about reading because reading is important. Reading, the more you read, the more knowledge and information you know. But like, just the disciplinary of school, I agree with, but the subjects, I do not. You're not gonna use that. I mean, you're not gonna. I never use history. I never use nothing about those things, those different type of subjects and stuff. So it's like I teach my sons things that they need and gonna use. Like my son like playing football, American football, and guess what? I teach him those drills that he's gonna use. I don't teach him stuff that he's not gonna use in a game. My youngest son, he likes basketball. I don't say, hey, go run it, do. No, I teach him specific things that he's going to use in order to get better at basketball and that he will use in a game. Like we teaching kids stuff they're not gonna use in real life situations. That's just how I feel. This is a strong topic for me because, like I said, I work in education and I see it all the time. And I tell kids all the time, like, follow your dreams. Like, you shouldn't be stressing. Like, the education system have kids stressed. That's why the grades are low. That's why these kids, they're not motivated because all the pressure of nonsense. I hope this, I love working in the education system because I get to tell kids and really give them the real when I go there. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is at this point. But like I said, I appreciate it, Mr. Peter, for the video. I'm finna go watch the other one that Not Just Bikes did as well. So you might get both. I don't know which one you will see first, but I'm finna check it out because, hey, kids are the future. This is our future we're talking about. We're talking about our future leaders here. So that's all I have for this video. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Send down those recommendations and y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.